Hi, friends. This is Miss Gilbertson. Happy Monday. This is our first full week of math. And if you are so super excited, say, oh, yeah. Awesome. So today what we're going to do is we are going to identify numbers that are greater than or less than a number. And so we're going to be given a number and we have to first figure out, is it great? Am I looking for numbers that are greater than or less than? Then I have to look at each number to find out, is this number greater than or less than the number they just gave me? So if I look here, I'm going to go first. So I see my question says, which number is greater than 24? Okay. So first things first, I know I'm looking for numbers that are greater than 24. We know that greater means bigger. Greater means bigger. Good. So I'm going to come over to my hundreds chart, and over here it says I find the number 24. I find the number 24. Good. Now I'm ready to come over and look at my options. I need to go through each one of them to find out if they are greater than that number 24. So first I look at 20. I look at 20. I come to my hundreds chart. I find 24. And I move down. I come around. Oh, 20 is over here. Is 20 greater than or less than 24? Less than. Good. So I cannot pick that as my answer. So now I move on to the next one, and it says 13. Okay, I have 24 right here. I go all the way back and I find 13 right here. Was 13 greater than the number 24? No way, Jose. No, it's less than, so I can't pick that one. My next number is 31. When I'm looking at 31, I find 24 on my hundreds chart. And this time I'm going up, up, up until I find 31. Was 31 greater than 24? Yes. So I am going to pick that as one of my answers. Well, because I'm a good mathematician, I always check every single answer just in case I missed something. So now I'm going to check the number 9. The number 24 on my hundreds chart, that's where I'm going to start every time because that's the number I'm comparing all of these numbers to. So here's the number 24. I have to go back all the way up here to the number 9. Is 9 greater than 24? Nope, no way, Jose. So I cannot pick 24. Good, now I'm ready to move on to the next one. It says, which number is less than 36? Which number is less than 36? I'm looking for less. That means smaller. That means smaller. Good. So I'm looking for the number that is less than 36. I find 36 on my hundreds chart. There it is. Yep. And now let's go look at my options. My first option is the number 57. Well, if I come to 36 and I start moving up, 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 up to the number 57, was 57 greater than or less than 36? It's greater than. So can that be my answer? No way, Jose. So I can move on to the next one. The next one is 49. Is 49 bigger than 36? I come to my hundreds chart, find that 36, and I'm going up, up, up all the way to the number 49. Is that less than 36? No, 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 no way. My next number is 66. Okay. Well, it ends with a 6, so maybe 36. And I need to figure out 66. Okay, let me find 66. I can go all the way up. Oh my goodness, I'm found it. Here's 66. So 36 to 66. Is 66 bigger than 36? Say absolutely. So can it be my answer? No way. My last one is 22. And even though it is my last one, I'm not going to just pick it because what if I made a mistake earlier on? I need to still check my work. That's what good mathematicians do. So from 36, I'm now moving backwards and moving back up my chart to find 22. Here's 22. Oh my goodness. Is 36 less than, no, I'm sorry. Is 22 less than 36? Yes, so I can pick that as my answer. But friends, sometimes you're going to be asked to pick more than one number that is greater than or less than another number. It's not always going to be just picking one answer. Sometimes there might be two or three. So now we're going to practice when we have to find two numbers that are less than another number. So it says, select the two numbers that are less than 45. So what's the first thing I need to do? Whisper it to your hand. What's the first thing you need to do? Yeah, the first thing you need to do is you need to figure out, is it going to be greater than or less than? So I see, select the two numbers that are less than 45. That means smaller. That means smaller. Good. So I find now the number 45 on my chart. Go ahead and point to the number 45 on our hundreds chart. Good, right here. So now we need to look at our first number. The first number they're giving us is 56. So we need to figure out, is 56 less than 45? Go ahead and find the number 56 on your hundreds chart. Point to it. Good. We found 56 right here. Is 56 greater than or less than 45? It's greater than because it's bigger. So can that be one of my answers? No, because we're looking for numbers that are less than 45. Okay, let's go back to our number 45 on the hundreds chart. Put your finger on it. Good. Now our next number is 81. Find the number 81 on your hundreds chart. Good, it's right here. Is 81 greater than or less than 45? It's absolutely greater than. Good. That means it cannot be my answer because we're looking for numbers that are less than 45, that are smaller. So let's go back to that number 45. Finger on it. Good. All right. And now we're moving to the number 33. Go ahead and find the number 33 on your hundreds chart. Good. You found it right here. Is 33 greater than or less than 45? Less than 45. Good. Does that mean it's one of my answers? Yeah, say, oh yeah. It is one of my answers because it is less than 45. But wait, say, but wait. I see that it says I need to find two numbers. And right now I've only found one. So I need to find that second number that is less than 45. So let's take a look at 13. Good mathematicians always check every single option to make sure that they're doing it right. So when I'm looking at the number go over to your hundreds chart and point to the number 45. Now find that number 13 on your hundreds chart. Right here, very good. Is 13 greater than or less than 45? It is less than. It's a smaller number than 45. So can I highlight it? Can I pick that as one of my answers? Say absolutely. Very good. So now we pick the two answers that are less than 45. Good. Let's move on to the next one. It says select the two numbers that are greater than 17. Greater means bigger. Greater means bigger. Good. So select the two numbers that are greater than 17. Find 17 on the hundreds chart for me. Good, right here. Your first one is the number 20. So now go ahead and find the number 20 on the hundreds chart. Right here, good. Is 20 greater than 17? Yes, so I can highlight it. That means that it is a number that is greater than the number 17. Good. My next one is the number 13. Go ahead, find the number 17 again. And now find the number 13. Good, you found it right here. Is 13 greater than or less than 17? It is less than because it's a smaller number. So can I pick that one? No, no way. So now the next one is 31. We need to know if 31 is greater than 17. So I'm looking at that number 17 on my hundreds chart. Now find the number 31 and point to it. Good, right here. Is the number 31 greater than or less than 17? It's greater than because it's bigger. So I know I can go ahead and pick that as one of my answers. I can highlight it. But what do good mathematicians always do? Go ahead, whisper it to yourself. They always check every single answer. So now I'm going to go look at the number 9. I start at 17, find the number 9. We found it right here. Very good. Is 9 greater than or less than 17? It is less than, so I'm not going to pick it. That meant I was right the first time. Good. Now let's move on. Sometimes, friends, though, the question will not give you how many you need to pick. Sometimes the question is just going to say select all of the numbers that are greater than this number. Sometimes you'll have to go through each one and just say, does this one match? Does this one work with my problem? And if it doesn't, you don't pick it. If it does, you know you're doing it right. So when you have ones that say select all, you have to go through every single answer. So it says select all the numbers that are greater than 50. Select all of the numbers that are greater than 50. So I'm going to start by putting my finger on the number 50 on my hundreds chart. And your first one you're looking at is 57. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't do this part. Let's go back. I'm picking the numbers that are greater than. That means they're bigger. I forgot to highlight that. Silly Miss Gilbertson. So we're back on our hundreds chart at the number 50. Now find the number 57 and put your finger on it. Give me a thumbs up if that number is greater than 50. Correct. 57 is greater than the number 50. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, say, but wait, we're not done because it said select all of them. Even if I got the first one, doesn't matter. Say doesn't matter. I have to still go through and check every single one because there could be 3, there could be 7, there could be 10. Who knows how many of these are going to be greater? We have to check. So now your next number is 29. We're going to put our finger back on that 50. Go ahead and find the number 27 and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Is it greater than 50 or is it less than 50? Good, it is less than 50. So is it something I should pick for my answer? No, because we're looking for greater than 50. Good. So now we're going to move on to the next one, 61. Put your finger right back on that 50. Find the number 61. Give me a thumbs up if it's greater, a thumbs down if it's less than 50. Good, you should be giving me a thumbs up because 61 is greater than 50. That means I can go over, I can pick it as one of my answers. But wait, say it, but wait. We're not done. We still have to keep looking. It said select all of the numbers. So now put your finger on number 50 and now tell me, is 15 greater than or less than 50? Show me with your thumb. It's less than 50. So should I be picking it? No way, because we're looking for numbers greater than 50. Last one to check, so put your finger on 50 and find the number 74. Is it greater than 50 or is 74 less than 50? Show me with your thumb. Good, it is greater because it is a number that is bigger. So I can pick that number 74. We had 1, 2, 3 correct answers. We had 3 correct answers. So that's why we have to always double check to see, is there going to be more? I need to check each and every option. So now let's take a look. I think we have 2 more. Select all of the numbers less than 63. Less. That means those numbers that are smaller than 63. So go ahead and put your finger on the number 63 on our hundreds chart. Good. And now our first one is 57. Give me a thumbs up if 63, well, this is going to get a little confusing now, huh? Let's say, raise your hand, wave at me if you agree that 57 is less than 63. Wave at me if you agree 57 is less than 63. You should be waving because 57 is less than 63. We know this because 57 is a smaller number than 63. Good. So now take a look again. Put your finger on the number 63 and find the number 29. If the number 29 is less than 63, do a little finger dance. Good, your finger should be wiggling and waggling because 29 is less than 63. I can highlight it because I know it is smaller than that number 63. Next, we're looking at the number 61. So put your finger back on 63 and make a silly face if 61 is less than 63. You should be making a silly face because 61 is less than 63. It is smaller, so I can pick it. Good. Next one is 15. Put your finger back on that 63. We don't want to lose it. And how about, do your favorite dance move if 15 is less than 63. Do your favorite dance move if 15 is less than 63. Good, you should be dancing and boogieing because 15 is less than 63 because it is a smaller number. I only have one answer left, but am I going to check it anyway? Absolutely. Say absolutely. Because I always check all of my answers as a good mathematician. So put your finger on that 63. Good, and now find 74. I'm sorry, 74. And if 74 is less than 63, yell really loud. Nobody should have yelled because 74 is not less than 63. 74 is greater than 63. Greater means bigger. Good. All right, friends, it looks to me like you are all ready to move on to our Google Classroom exit ticket for the day. Just make sure you're checking every single answer because you never know. You never know. You need to make sure as a good mathematician, you're checking your work and checking all of your options. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. And yeah, have a great day. Bye.